defeated purposes assure you that your worthlessness is surely confirmed. Don't let me reaffirm this shit. You doing dirty, got you spiraling into skirmishes. The burn is permanent, hot like 1,000 furnaces. However fervent, you stay determined to work and earn it. Roll up a leaf and burn it. You feeling froggy Kermit. Don't ever disregard the power of your intuition. I'm sick as influenza, drugs can't do no influencing. Sacrifice my life for rhyming like a chosen martyr. Yours truly stay cool as a cube of frozen water. You open doors and you wanna see if they open farther. Who's closer to you than ones that pray you may falter? A plus.
But you had to leave me before I realized that I should have stayed right there by your side. But you had to leave me before I realized that I love you.
By your side, I'm the flyest of the fly. Try as you may try, no copying my design. Colluded with Cuban Jewish, I'm fluent, you knew it. Truth is, I can do this in my sleep if I so choose it. So do this for me, take your ass and make the choice to move it. I'm sorry that I had to put you through shit, but I gotta go, cause I'm on a roll. Vominos, I bend a lot of flows, spend a lot of dough on the coast. Only by that I boast, cause I'm different, omnipotent. I kick the shit that's causing you cognitive dissonance. When I arrive per the sky, no surprise, transactions be in disguise. Spreading lies, I describe that I
right there by your side.
A plus.
But you had to leave me before I realized that I would have stayed right there by your side. But you had to leave me before I realized that I love you.
Amazing races, they degrade the status. They just hating cause they ain't us. I dial your tone, you need to hang up. Get your weight up, not your hate up. The flow is gracious and deadly. Spit is smoother than the medley. I'm rising up, that's how my bread be. In the oven when I'm baking. With the butter cause I'm on a roll. Like I'm on a stove, hotter though. Ballin' pro style, low profile. Go the whole mile, I'm known to show out. Don't take it lightly, they might indict me. If so, then rightly. This ain't that foolishness they be hyping. Misplacing statements wait to penetrate the higher mind. Millions of places, but I'm right here, right by your side. Yeah. A plus.
But you had to leave me before I realized that I would have stayed right there by your side. But you had to leave me.
What's up? It is WOOSAWORLD Radio coming at you live. You guys, you're rocking with Miss K. Don't play. You heard that big exhale? Today is Money Making Mondays. What? Yes. And you are rocking with Miss K. Don't Play. And that was shot 1 with By Your Side. Let's give him a round of applause, you guys. WOOSAWORLD just loves him. Yep, WOOSAWORLD just loves him. We had to give him a round of applause. He out here doing big things. Big things, you guys. So, usually we do Money Making Mondays. But today I want to do something different on this Monday. Because I'm traveling. I've been traveling. It's been 3 days since I did a podcast. I listened to my girl's podcast on Saturday, where she was talking about being consistent and really about investing in your craft. Investing in your craft is so important. Investing in yourself is so important. And we all love making money. We do. But if you're unwilling to invest in you, if you're unwilling to be motivated, diligent, and consistent, then yeah, it's your profits, what is going to come to you, the energy that's going to come to you is going to be so different. We have to make sure that we are loving ourselves. That's the best thing we can do for ourselves, is change our perspective. When I changed my perspective, it changed the way I looked at business. It changed the way I looked at making money. It changed a lot of things for me. It did. And Miss K Don't Play, I always use my own life as an example. And honestly, most of my life, I have been in I am a serial entrepreneur. And in case all of you guys out there don't know what a serial entrepreneur is, it's somebody who has one business after another. And that's me. I've tried my hand at so many different things, and all of them have been profitable and somewhat successful. It hasn't been one thing I've tried that hasn't been profitable for me or successful. I haven't had a job in 3 years, a real job. I'll go get bored in my house and doing whatever I'm doing and go get another job, go get a job, supposedly, and it's supposed to change something. But it doesn't change anything. It makes me realize how much I appreciate being an entrepreneur and operating on my own time. It makes me appreciate how much I love myself. Think about it. You're going to work for someone else for 12, 15 hours a day. 8 maybe. Maybe you're only going for 4. But if you're going for 4, you're not really getting what you came for. You're not really getting the finances that you need. Especially with our minimum wage being like, $7, in some places $7.25 an hour. Who's living off of $7.25 an hour? When I moved to Atlanta about 3-4 years ago, I had moved to Atlanta, and first job I had was at Little Caesars Pizza. Little Caesars Pizza paid me $7.25 an hour. I have 3 kids. What is that going to do for me? What is $7.25 an hour and 6 hours a day going to do for me? But keep me right there at the poverty line. And if you change your perspective on how you look at business, how you look at making money, how you look at loving yourself, then you realize that that's ridiculous. You're going to burn yourself out, work all these hours, making someone else rich, and what do you get in return? Absolutely nothing. You get to be just over broke. You get to have to make these hard decisions, and if you're a mom, and if you're a single mom, you really have to make those a single parent, period. You have to make those hard decisions. Am I going to pay the full electric bill, or I'm gonna pay part of the electric bill and buy food? Like, it's ridiculous. Am I gonna pay my water bill, or am I gonna pay my electric bill? How can you live off of that? Think about the what you're doing to yourself. If it's not something, like if you're passionate about what you're doing and you love your job and you're passionate about it, and it has become more than a job but a career and something that you really love to do, then by all means, keep doing it. But if you're not loving the job you're at, if you're not loving the place that you're working at, if every day you get up and you're like, oh God, I gotta go back to this place. Oh God, I gotta go back to this place. Then yeah, you should find a different profession. You should find a way to combine your passion and your struggle and end up making that a profession of yours and a real life business. Look, if you're on the East Coast, it may cost you maybe $300 to get all of your paperwork, depending on where you're at. If you're in the South, maybe $300 to get all of your paperwork and to start something that you're passionate about. And you can really experience life at its fullest and live your best life. You can't live your best life if you boggle down with stress and you don't know what to do and you're frustrated and irritated, and you can't live your best life like that. That way, you end up having to shake some shit off of you. You end up having to shake off the negativity, shake off the toxic bullshit, shake off the stress of life, shake off the fact that my kids wanted toys this week, or they wanted to go to the movies to see this new movie, but I have to pay rent and I have to pay bills and my job is not paying me enough. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Hustle. Hustle plus passion equals success. equals profit, equals gain. But we got to shake off this negativity first. And we're going to shake it off today. What we going to shake? We're going to shake it off with Meadowland. A combination of Meadowland and Fuck That by Magix. Yes. We're going to shake off this negativity. And remember, guys, you got to breathe. You heard that big exhale I did in the beginning of the show? That's because every day we have to remember to breathe, exhale, let it go. WOOSAW's mission statement is to encourage, educate, and enlighten the masses one person at a time to live on purpose. I live every day on purpose with purpose. And you should be too. Go ahead and shake off that negativity. Breathe in the positivity, breathe out the negativity. Breathe in the positivity, breathe out the negativity, the frustration, the stress. Let it off of you. Let it go. Let go and let God. You know, sometimes you have to tell people to get their lying ass away from you. And then you have to say, fuck that. Because you have to realize that all the stress, just like Miss K Don't Play has to, we have to realize that all the stress, all the heartache, all the pain, it's not who we are. It's just something we experience to get to the next level in life. Remember that when you're saying, fuck that. Fuck that. Let's today, on this day, let's say, fuck that. This is it. I'm sorry, y'all. But today, we got to get it out. Today is the first day of our brand new lives. And today, we're going to say, fuck that. Fuck all the bullshit that we've been dealing with. Having to do with making money, having to do with the stresses of the United States, the stresses of life, the stresses of being a mom, the stresses of being a dad, the stresses of being a spouse, the stresses of being an entrepreneur, a mompreneur. We're going to say, fuck that to all of it and go ahead and move on. Move on and be prosperous. Be happy. Choose each day to live on purpose. Choose each day to love on purpose. Choose each day to be happy, to have your peace, to take back your power. Having to do with not just your finances, but your life in general. Once you start taking back some of that power, your finances will follow. Remember that Woosaw World loves you. Check us out on Woosaw World on Instagram and Facebook. Check out my girl, Dadisky, on Boss Lady Radio at 7 p.m. East Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Central, and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Woosaw.